Today we're gonna try to shoot two birds with one stone here. First of all, I like to demonstrate how to draw charts with two x-axes. So this type of charts are also called combo charts sometimes. And since I'm using a Mac, I also want to demonstrate how do you change chart types on a Mac. Okay, let's get started. So this is the dataset we downloaded from Wikipedia, and the source is credited here. Basically, it's about plug-in hybrid electric vehicle stock per country. You know, the top countries that has the most plug-in EVs, and you can see that there are cumulative numbers here in column B, and in column C, they are normalized by population. So per 1,000 people, how many EVs are there for each country. Now looking at the data, they are of very, very different scale. So plot them on the same chart may create some problem. Okay, let's get started. So select all the charts, all the data, and then go to Insert, Chart. Let's try a column chart. Well, as you can see, our problem is right there. So the cumulative numbers are great, clearly visible here, but the percentage values are so low that they're barely visible. So what do we do? Well, this is where we want to say, well, change data type. So we can select the data and say change data type here. Okay, so you can go to combo, and we can try different ones. Here is a clustered column line and a clustered column line on secondary axis. This is exactly what we are after. So we want to plot one column on another axis. So click on that. Okay, it turns out we are able to do that with just one click. As you can see, the blues are indicated by the x-axis on the left here, while the y's are on the right axis. So by separate the two data axes, we are able to show them very, very clearly. So now we can see that Norway, although from cumulative number is not number one, but if you normalize by how many people there are in Norway, it actually way ahead of other countries. So this demonstrates the use of plotting a combo chart. In other words, charts with two x-axes. Now, if you want to do some further change, we can do the following. So right-click, change chart type. Now you might want to say, well, is there a better way out there? Well, we can try scatter plot. So this will be replaced by data. I would argue this is actually not as good. So we're going to change back to line with markers. So this back to what we are. Now before we finish though, it's important to clearly mark what are the axes. So in order to do that, we go add chart elements. So let's see. Axis title, there are primary vertical, which is the one on the left, and secondary vertical, which is the one on the right. So let's do that. Primary vertical. Okay, we're going to type EV, well, let's say select all of them, EV stock, and then we go to the X title, secondary vertical, and we're going to say percentage of population. Now it also helps if we add a clear title, so plug-in EV by country. Okay, so now that is a complete chart and delivers the story we want to tell.